Oh no! Oh, it's a bloody good fish. Just on that soft plastic. Phew. G'day guys, my name's Alex and you're watching Alex's Fishing. In today's video we are targeting Australian salmon and it's already about 10 AM. We got here at the break of dawn and we had a cracking session already. Caught a few fish, all on this Nomad Riptide I believe it's called, and it's 105 mil and 36 gram. Sinking stick bait, good single hooks on it, so a few nice hookups, but stay tuned, hopefully we get a few more. Cheers. Alright guys, just hooked up guys to a nice salmon, casting this stick bait. We hooked up a few times. It's a bloody good fish. I'm using the stick bait and I was working it on the surface. Oh, this one is a cracking fish, guys. Phew! Look at that for a salmon. The line just snapped, but there's that stick bait in its gob. That's about 55 centimeters. What a fish. Just on that Nomad Riptide, 105 mil. And it's a sinking stick bait, 36 grams, so nice and heavy, casts out pretty far and gets onto these fish. Woo! Gonna release these guys. That's a cracking fish, guys. I just need the pliers to get the hooks out. He'd be almost 60, I reckon.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Phew. Nice fish. And back it goes. All right, let's get another line straight back out. I've got to retie my lure, but let's get it straight back out there and I'll film and see if we get a hook up on film. So stay tuned. So guys, that last fish I caught and released, it was about 55 to 60 centimeters, and that was on probably the 5th cast. I'm using this Nomad Riptide. Check out that, looks exactly like a little pilly, and that pretty much just sits about 10 centimeters underwater. You can let it sink even more, but I usually work it towards the top. It usually excites them because salmon always look up when they're feeding and when they're swimming around, and yeah, they ambush this thing. It's got a bit of red under the head there, and what that does is imitates a fleeing bait fish, because when bait fish are irritated, they have a gill flare, and when they flare their gills, you can see that sort of red gill underneath them, so that just excites the fish a little bit more. Awesome. Let's give it a few more casts, see if we can't pull another one. Alrighty guys, just hooked up again, and it feels like another nice fish. Gonna try and get the GoPro set up as well. I hooked this one right in close, so I reckon the school's right along the edge here. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it's another solid fish. Oh no. Oh no. I just got drenched. There goes my lure and there goes my fish. That was about 60. Far out. Guys, I got absolutely drenched there. Solid fish. Busted me off in the rocks. There goes my Nomad lure that I bought about 2 days ago. First time using it. Let's get another lure tied on. Lucky I bought 2. Yeah. So I'll show you some of my lures that I've got in my arsenal. So we've got a backpack here and it's full of stick baits, soft plastics with jig heads obviously, and all these metal lures. Now the metal lures I'm using just in case they're a little bit further out, but that's just our backup. All sorts of different sizes. We'll close that up. We've got plastics if they're right in close and staying a little deeper, so we can work all sorts of depths with these plastics. And then with our stick baits, these are my favorite for salmon. We've got a sinking stick bait there, and they're ranging from 25 grams to 50 grams. So we've got that one which is 25. We've got poppers as well if they're feeding on the surface. Poppers are awesome fun to see visual takes. And we've got all these stick baits here, which are gun for salmon, and I tend to choose anything with a nice silvery flash just because it grabs their attention in the sun. But that's pretty much all we need for chasing salmon. Alright guys, just hooked up again, and this one is slightly smaller. Not a big fish, but I literally just switched to a soft plastic. Have a look at that soft plastic there. A Zman 5-inch jerk shad, and there's the fish. Back it goes. Just on that soft plastic. There we are. Just hooked up. They're on this reef here, and I reckon There's a few of them just scouting the area. Not a bad sized fish. Alright, let's get him up. Oh! Oh no. Oh, there's water down there, so he landed in there hopefully. That was an accident. Hope he's alright. We'll get it straight back out and see if there's any more. They're just in that whitewash there. So guys, just hooked up again, and I was literally casting on the reef, and this one picked it up. So they must be just on here feeding right in the shallows. They're not huge, they're only about 800 grams. But there we have it. That one's smaller actually, maybe 600 grams. But just using the metal now with the trebles just to increase the hookup rate. Look at that, not a bad fish. And back it goes. So that concludes another episode of Alex's Fishing. Today's video we targeted salmon, got a few this morning, all on soft plastics, stick baits and metal lures. So it was good fun, just off the rocks here. Stay tuned for next week's video, and cheers for watching guys.